little more than 15 weeks ago, in December 2011, the Samsung Galaxy Nexus was launched on Verizon, a 4G LTE phone with hardware by Samsung and software by Google. So it's been my primary handset since then, and this is the 100% honest review of the Android phone that I waited so long for. Starting with the hardware, the only real concern that critics of this phone had at launch, and also the Android haters, was Samsung's plastic back. And I'm happy to report that it's still really durable. It's not a problem. None of the glass on the back is cracked. It's still in excellent condition. And one other thing to note was that shortly after I got the Nexus, I picked up the 2100 mAh extended battery, which is just ever so slightly thicker than the stock 1800 mAh battery. But the difference is definitely worth it, and it's still a very thin phone. But I'll get to battery life in a second. But onto the front of the phone, which I can tell you has proved to be the best feature of the whole device, is the 4.65-inch 1280 by 720 Super AMOLED HD display. Absolutely astounding, it's that beautiful. Having a display this big and amazingly crisp, pretty much a Retina display, makes it a pleasure to use for everything that smartphones should be good at. It's comfortable for me. I have big hands. I think anything over 4.8 inches might be a little too big. I've enjoyed as small as 4 inches on the Incredible 2 and as large as 4.7 inches on the Titan, but 4.65 is comfortable, and all of that is exactly what she said. But seriously, this is still one of the best displays in the business, and there's no denying that. So let me fill you in on the software side of things. This is a Nexus device, which makes it exceptionally easy to unlock, root, and customize the daylights out of. And that's exactly what I've done here. I realized it was downright silly for me, someone who likes to take advantage of the customization of Android, to stay with stock for so long. So I'm running Android 4.0.4 with the AOKP ROM, a Franco kernel that lets me overclock to 1.3 gigahertz, and let me tell you, this thing flies. The ROM is what allows me to get a few notable UI changes, like the convenient toggles up here in the notification bar, and the customized bottom navigation bar with the persistent menu button. And the kernel is what makes it so stupid fast. I mean, it feels brand new, but like I said, this device is past 15 weeks old. The dual-core processor is more than capable of everything stock, but the kernel really takes it to the next level, and everything just feels liquid smooth, like I just got it out the box. It opens apps quickly, it closes them quickly, it even crashes quicker. Honestly, this isn't a stable Cyanogen mod or anything, but you will notice the occasional forced close and very discreet actions somewhere deep in the OS, but you'll be out of it in no time flat, so it just feels really great. I actually tried to get this thing to lag, and as you can see here, no chance. I mean, I think you get the point. This phone handles Ice Cream Sandwich like a boss. Now, Ice Cream Sandwich itself is pretty sweet. If you're already an Android user, it's really easy to fall in love with the new UI, but if you're coming from something silly simple like Windows Phone or iOS, then yeah, you might think this is a little bit confusing sometimes, so give it a few days, and you'll get through the learning curve just fine. The built-in apps are great. They've proved to be very reliable, especially I love Google Maps, which is really helpful for me, someone who goes a lot of places on foot, and Google Maps walking directions navigation is pure awesome. And let's not forget the Play Store, which is full of great apps, great third-party apps, constantly growing with notable additions recently like Instagram and Temple Run. And speaking of Temple Run, I'm not a huge phone gamer at all. I'm more of a productivity and utility person, but it's safe to say, looking at this, that gaming will go just fine on this beauty of a screen. I think I've made that point already. And so will movie watching and YouTube video watching. When it's full screen, 1280 by 720, it's just hard to get over how rich that AMOLED display is. It amazes me literally every day. Some days I find myself using the Nexus to catch up on my YouTube subscriptions more than I do on my tablet or on my computer. Also, a major buying point for some people on a smartphone is the camera's picture quality. And I have an entire video dedicated to this, and that'll be in the description right below that like button. But to sum that up, it's pretty decent. The instant shutter is really nice, convenient, and the front-facing camera is great for Google Plus Hangouts or Skype or even Face Unlock. Yeah, Face Unlock. Did you catch that? Unlocking it with my face. And there are just some things that Android does really, really well, like notifications, for example. It just doesn't get any better than that. It's an amazing system. Battery life, all day, every day. And did I mention that screen? So overall, the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, easily one of the best phones I've ever used, and I'm really glad it's my on-contract phone. I'm not saying I'm not looking forward to stuff like the Samsung Galaxy S3, but just little things about Android, like for example, the ability to go and look at how much mobile data you're using on your device. Little things, maybe like the ability to sync bookmarks from Google Chrome. The Galaxy Nexus is absolutely a very nice device. Even if you were to buy one today unlocked for somewhere around $450, absolutely recommend it. Like I said in the video, one of the biggest reasons you buy a Nexus is because it's so easy to unlock and customize and to use a custom ROM, and that's definitely what I've done using AOKP here on Android 4.0.4. Other than that, a brief summary would be awesome display, really fast, and pretty much an awesome all-around device. Hey, thanks for watching this review video, guys, of the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. Hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, in fact, if you like this video, as that really does help out the MKBHD channel. And I'll go ahead and sign off here, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.